So we've just got off the boat. It's the morning and we are in Passau in Germany.
It's not the morning, it's 1:30.
Oh yeah, it feels like the morning still.
Yeah. We've got 4 hours in Passau, so we've got a lot to chock into just a small amount of time actually. I'd never heard of Passau before I came here. I don't know what it's going to be like. I haven't had time to research it. I haven't got a clue. Do you know much about it?
I know there's a fort at the top of the hill that I want to go and see.
Okay.
I know that 3 rivers meet here, and I want to go to the point where those 3 meet. And I think we want to have a look around the town as well, just to see what it's like, see if there's a bit of a cafe culture going on, what the shops are like, and just have a general mooch around Passau. So we'll share you the highlights, and come with us and we'll take you there.
Yeah, let's go.
So we're off the boat now and just walking into Passau. This is St Paul's Church. We're going to go and have a look inside it. A great big pink monstrosity. This cafe is supposed to have very nice chocolate cake that we've just eaten.
Oh, these cakes look wonderful. There's a big cafe culture here in Passau. Lots of lovely cafes, people sitting outside having coffees, cakes, that sort of thing. Passau is a much bigger town than I originally first thought. It's quite big. There's lots of lovely independent shops.
This is the impressive facade of St Stephen's Cathedral.
So we're just having a walk along the riverbank now. As you can see, it's quite flat, but it is cobbled. So bear that in mind if you're coming along. Just probably wear sensible shoes is best. And there's also a modern art museum here that is €10 to get in, and it looks like they've got a display of Picasso work on at the moment.
We've not seen too much wildlife on our travels along the Danube. However, here's some ducks. So it says this is a Viking boat, but I've not seen any Vikings on it. The closest thing we've got to a Viking is Lisa, because quite often she's got a face like a Norse. So we're off to the promontory now, which is at the end of Passau, in a little green spit of land. This is where 3 rivers meet. There's the Danube, the Ilz, and the Inn, if I've remembered those correctly. So let's go and see. Apparently the water can be different colours, so we'll go and see if that's true today or not. So we're here on the promontory, where here we've got the River Inn coming in from Switzerland. We've got the Danube over there, and the River Ilz joins just behind that white building there. So we've got the confluence of these 3 rivers. So if we've got the energy, we're going to try and walk up this hill to the museum and fort that's at the top of the opposite side of the Danube. So we're heading towards the museum. We're in the right direction, the Vesta Oberhaus. However, it looks like we've got a very steep climb to get up there. Right, come on, let's go. Walking boots on. Lisa, don't fall over, please.
We're halfway up the hill, and it is really steep. I am out of breath. If you're not entirely fit, this could be a tough journey.
So we've made it. We're going through the entrance now towards the ticket office. So that was €5 each, and a very nice gentleman in the ticket office explained that we could go up into the observation tower, which you can see in front of us. So we're going to do that now. We're going to take a lift to get up there, and that's all included in our entrance fee. And then we're going to go back and do the museum, because the observatory apparently closes half an hour before the museum. Up and up and up. It's a day of climbing today. So we've reached the top, and there are some stunning views from here. It was well worth the €5 admission fee, and from this height you can see the difference between the colours of the Ilz River coming from the right and the Danube, which is on the left. And as we said before, that's due to the glacial meltwater coming from Switzerland. But we couldn't see that from below, so again, that was worth coming up here for. There's lots of information in the museum, and it is in English as well, so that helps us. Mein Deutsch ist nicht sehr gut. Again, there's plenty of English translations going around here. Some interesting exhibits.
It's explaining to you what life was like in the Middle Ages for the people who lived in this castle, so there's quite a bit of social history here as well. And in this room it's explaining how cold the castle would have been, and they've actually got some blowers blowing out freezing cold air, so you actually feel as if you're in the castle in medieval age. It's really immersive.
Gosh, Passau was a lot smaller, wasn't it, back in the day?
If I'd have known how much there was to see at this fort and what good value it was for money, I would definitely have come up here first, because we're not going to have too long around here, and yet there is such a lot to see. It's definitely the best museum we've been to this holiday.
We're now entering St George's Chapel. This is important because of the frescoes. Go on, Lise, see if you can open this door. We know you struggle with doors. Well done. Very interesting the way they're depicting the way the Germans lived around here in Bavaria. There's more of this Crapo di Monte that you could shake a stick at in there. So this is an old drugstore. Quite what a drugstore would do with a suspended crocodile, I've got no idea. Could I have a packet of something for the weekend, please?
Oh, here we go.
Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. I will.
So that was a fabulous museum. We haven't had time to explore it to the extent that I would have liked to have. We only had just over an hour here. You definitely need more than that, don't you?
Yeah, it closes in about 10 minutes, so we thought we don't want to get locked in.
Yeah.
A night in the museum. That would be quite exciting.
Yeah,
but
the ladies are around with the keys. They're about to lock us in.
But for €5,
Yeah.
this is brilliant value, not only for the panoramas, but there's just such a lot to explore here.
Yeah.
So, well worth it. Definitely worth a visit when you're in Passau.
Yeah. So we've had a really lovely day in Passau. Well, I say a lovely day, we were here for the afternoon. We've been here about 4 hours in total, but I absolutely love it. It's probably my favourite place that I've been to at the moment this week. What about you?
Yeah, it was most enjoyable. We had a really good time. We've scooted all around the town. We've seen all the things that we wanted to see. You could definitely spend more than a day here, though.
Definitely.
I think if you want to do a long weekend in Passau, there were things that we didn't get to see. There was a modern museum art gallery, which I would have quite liked to go to see, but we only had 45 minutes, and I think spending €10 to scoot round in 45 minutes wouldn't have been a good thing.
No, but I mean, if you're here, definitely go to that fort, to the museum up there. That is magnificent. That's one of the best little museums I've been in when I've been on holiday. It was really good. And the town itself, there's a nice vibe to it. There's lovely shops, lovely bars. It's not too big and sprawly. It's really easy to navigate around.
Yeah.
It's like really traditional as well. It's just a really, really lovely place.
And we've come in October, so I dare say in the summer months it might be a little bit busier. But it was really pleasant to navigate, wasn't it? And actually it was larger than we thought it would be.
Yeah.
There are lots of shops, and there's probably bits that we haven't managed to discover. I'm not sure what the step count is today, but it's going to be up there, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And like we said earlier, most of the steps seem to be uphill, certainly to the fort. Around the town, there's a few steps as well, isn't there? But once you're on the, once you're up,
yeah, it's fine.
It's not
fine.
too bad.
And so, if you're considering a river cruise and you're not sure which itinerary to do, if Passau is on your itinerary that you're looking at, it's great. It's well worth a visit. There's a lot for everybody to see and do here. There's a real variety of things.
And if you want to see some more of our adventures on our river cruises, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can do that here.
And check out some more adventures that we've been having here. Bye.